Good morning, everyone. Right now, I am on a high-speed train headed to Xi'an. I'm going alone. I love traveling alone, and this is why you should do it too sometime. Good evening, everyone. I am right here in Xi'an, in central China, and I'm by myself. My closest friends are literally 900 kilometers away in Beijing. Don't worry, they know I'm here. Some people may be a little bit reluctant to the idea of traveling alone, but no. I am a strong proponent of doing it. First, I'm going to explain why I do it, and then I'm going to explain why you should do it as well. I've been adventuring by myself ever since I got my driver's license in late high school. And first I started driving around the city, then driving down through country roads, and then that eventually became me walking long distances and walking across whole states and ending up in random Chinese cities, just like I'm doing right now. But to be totally frank with you guys, I started doing this in late high school, like I said, because I was an awkward little shit. Yeah, I was very shy, very reserved, and I found confidence in adventuring. It's where I found my greatness, let's put it that way. I realized that by doing it on my own, I was doing something that a lot of people were very reluctant to do by themselves. So, it gave me a little bit of an ego boost, a very important and very much needed ego boost, a healthy one at that. If you could relate to that story, whether or not it's adventuring, find your own greatness and just keep capitalizing and building upon. Just keep getting better at what you do best. I also realized early on that when you travel by yourself, people will want to hear your stories. But important side note, don't travel for the sake of telling the stories. Do it for yourself and then tell the stories, which, I don't know, maybe you can inspire your listeners as a result. Hell, some of my friends have coined the phrase Gilbert adventuring whenever they go on exploring some random new city by themselves. It's a huge compliment. Anyways, there's a very specific reason why I'm doing this video, and it's something that happened the morning before I left to the Beijing train station. Long story short, they gave us a long weekend for 4th of July, and my classmates and I, who were studying in Beijing, some of us planned to either roam around Beijing or travel to other cities. And a few people wanted to go to Tianjin, the next big city from Beijing, on Saturday morning. But then this happened.
At Red/Blue, you said you're leaving at 9? I might come but won't know till I wake up. Lol.
Okay. At Blue, I just got out of the shower. I'll be done in a few. At Green, you still going?
Nah, I'm still in bed. Lol.
The fuck, bro? Get up, lol.
Let me know how it is, though.
Turns out, I was the only one that actually went somewhere that weekend.
I'm sure whoever started that conversation wasn't too happy. So the biggest reason why you should travel by yourself is that you don't have to deal with this kind of hassle and this kind of bullshit. No, you go by your own times. You go out the hotel or Airbnb door whenever you want. You don't have to wait for anyone. You don't have to deal with anybody else's bullshit. No, you just leave. You leave, you have fun, then you come back. And perhaps some people may be a little bit reluctant because they may get lonely. Well, if you feel that way, take it as an opportunity to talk with the locals, make a friend. If you're in a new country and you're learning the language, practice that language on the locals. Hell, I am still in touch with some of the hosts who were gracious enough to give me a place to stay when I walked across Rhode Island and Connecticut. So yes, you may be traveling by yourself, but if you do it right, you will never be lonely. So once you decide to do it, once you decide where to go, do make a loosely concrete plan, as in know where to go, but leave plenty of elbow room for any impromptu side quests. There's plenty of things that TripAdvisor and stuff like that won't tell you. So take it upon yourself to try something that only the locals do. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and before I forget, make sure to do research on any popular scams that may happen to tourists around the area that you may be visiting. It's always best to be informed. However, what I really want to say is that traveling alone is no substitute for traveling with friends. And I mean dear friends, not people that you got stuck with studying abroad. Nah, I'm kidding. Seriously, some of my fondest memories are going on road trips with my best friends to Austin, to College Station. Because it is such a great opportunity to bond when you travel together. Traveling, adventuring, whatever you want to call it, is a great way to vacation whenever you have a good amount of free time. And if the thought strikes you and it won't leave you alone to do it by yourself, listen to that adventure devil that's on your shoulder whispering for you to do it. And if you do plan to do it, stay informed, know what you're gonna do, be safe and have fun. I wish you the best. Traveling alone is absolutely amazing and I really encourage you to do it. So have a good night, take care, kick ass.